We're live.
I gave you that one. I was like,
You look like a scale driver figure right now. What is happening? You look like you look like one of those things that there is nothing below the waist. Like you should be put into a scale bonanza plane.
look, there's plenty of me below here.
Oh my God.
Give you everything you need. Wearing pants tonight.
It's happening.
Welcome to this show. Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. Thanks for watching. Livestream Takeover episode 249.
249.
Did I hear a niner in there? How are you? Cheers.
Unreasonable number of talking. Cheers.
How do we? Hey, all right. A little red wine tonight.
Red wine.
I'm having a Pinot Noir from California. No, Australia.
Long way apart. What's up? Yeah. You will soon be able to have a Pinot Noir in California.
I am very much looking forward to that.
Yeah. I think we're going to have fun.
Brandon goes, just so you know, it gets a little chilly at night.
Yeah.
I said, I don't think you know what cold is. 5 would be so welcome right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've got this vent, let me tell you that. Man, it is
classic stream.
Cold. It's 14 Fahrenheit right now.
That's chilly.
It's like minus 14 with the wind
It's been
chill
in the 40s
Celsius.
here in the morning lately.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all.
I'm
looking forward to that. This is not a jacket.
The shacket?
It's a shacket. Shacket. But it does look good. I'm feeling pretty saucy tonight.
Yeah, it would appear so. It would appear that way. So.
Yes. Well, I just spent a lot of time on the computer, so.
Is that why you needed the jacket?
Yeah, because I'm in the basement. It's cold down here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Continued. What is this? Wait. First, there's this for you.
That's for me. Thank you
you.
very much, Pigeon Farm Boy. Nathan.
Correct.
Yes. Praise wheel suggestions. Choicest electronics. Install a 55-turn Intigi lathe motor. Wow. And Novak ESC Hail Lord Tamiya. Only use a Tamiya cross wrench for the rest of the build-off. Oh. I sent Josh. Hey, speaking of tools, I sent Josh a picture today.
You did send me a picture.
How strong I was.
Yeah, I was very busy today. You broke a nut driver.
I want a refund.
A 7 mil even. That's hard to do. 8 mil is more possible. 7 mil, you usually have to do it pretty wrong.
Give me my money back.
Continued. Hot tamale installed Tamiya battery plugs. Screw bucket. Change 10 screws to flatheads. Oh no.
No.
Transmission. Buy and install a used RC4WD R2 transmission. You have no idea how excited I was back in the day when the R2 was out. I was like, why would anybody buy anything else? This is amazing. Nice, small little metal cased transmission. I was like, this is the pinnacle. This is amazing.
Wait a second. Is that the one that was just like the rectangle, like just the brick?
Yeah.
Of a
it had a
transmission?
little shape to it on one side. Kind of looks like the Reef's transmission, actually.
If I recall correctly, it also had a plexiglass window, so you could see the gear mesh inside.
You could. One
so
step
set
up
your gear mesh.
from some of it.
Was that the R2 or the R3?
R2. R3 is what's in the TF2.
Oh, that stuff's that's junk. I don't want
Yeah.
that.
The R2D was the R2 dig.
I comped with an R2 in a scale truck.
I did too. I comped with an R2 and a BMV V2, Blue Meanie V2, which was 2 pieces of piano wire with some Delrin on it that bolted to TLT axles and gave you the torsion.
Yes.
And
Everybody made a skid out of cutting boards back there.
Yeah. Actually, the R2D was the first product I ever. I did not develop anything for that, but I developed a servo mount for that RC four-wheel drive. Bought the design, or paid for the design stuff. First thing I ever did for RC four-wheel drive, as far as contract work.
That's good. That's great.
I think there was only two other things after that.
Thank you, Heavy CRC. It's been minus 38 for the last few nights here. That's nice. Are you Saskatchewan? I can't tell by his logo, but he's on a farm, so I'm going to guess Saskatchewan.
I mean, there's I'm guessing Quebec.
You'd be way off. There's nothing even closely Quebec about that logo.
Isn't that a French flag?
No, that is... God. I believe that's Holland. But whatever.
President Legend Buck Andy. Luke Skywalker flew an R2D2, but you wouldn't know it. The R2D2 is the trash can. I'm well aware of that. He says you're correct with Saskatchewan.
Yeah! Yes! All right. Minus 38 Celsius, mind you. Which is way better.
You almost don't even have to say. Minus 38 Celsius, minus 38 Fahrenheit, very close.
It's very close. Minus 42 is where they meet, right?
40.
Oh, minus 40. Oh, okay.
Minus 40.
All right.
Yeah. Johnny B, thank you very much. Did you ever find that axle for the four-wheel steer H10? Did you ever find the... Oh, wait. 2 times. No.
2 times.
I never did. No idea. I don't know. I'm actually stumped as to what I could have done with it. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Maybe. The Canadian doesn't even know his own country. How American? That's not true. I knew exactly where he was from, and that was a provincial flag at the bottom. There was a flag of the Netherlands, flag of Canada, and then...
That was a pretty tiny flag. Yeah, and I tell you what, there's probably less than 5 state flags I could identify in the United States.
There you go. I mean, we've only got like 11 to worry about, so...
Yeah, we've got like almost 50.
A few people have been asking about whether or not I have the Jimmy's buggy, and yes, I do.
He does. It's wild how much closer the panels are getting to matching the wheels every day.
Yeah.
Closer and closer every day.
You can really tell. You can tell in the grill, because the grill basically matched everything at one point, and now the panels don't match at all.
Yep.
It's a heavy truck.
It is. It is. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining on a Wednesday. 249. What? Let's see. When does it restart? 261.
52 times 5
is 260.
So yes. So I've got to get a new thumbnail going.
Yeah, you got to start thinking about that. That all fun stuff.
Thank you. My IQ has been minus 38 since New Year's Eve. You get all tipsy there. Radio with the truck? No.
Nah, he'll pick that up.
Radio with the truck? Gone. Yeah.
Thank you, Phoenix, by the way.
Thank you,
Matt's
Phoenix.
all camouflaged out. Yeah, exactly.
What? Am I over here? Or am I over here?
When does the thumbnail update for this show? Once
260.
per season, which is a calendar season.
Of 52 weeks.
52 weeks.
That is a lot.
I know. It's going to be going on the 6th season.
Jeez.
Insane.
I've switched to 1 glass of red wine.
Me too. I have a hard time holding 2. I refill this one, but
No,
I just use the 1 glass.
But this is the 2nd glass of wine, and I'm having a beer after this because it's Wednesday night. but that's
gotcha. That makes sense. So,
Yep.
my mud truck stuff finally got approved last night, so I finally was able to put that video out, which was
that's cool.
Glad that was finally done. And funny story. So I mentioned that I was working on a trailer, right? A weld together trailer system. Anyway, I submitted that order a few days ago and got a notification today that it shipped already. It's steel with the wood top like you suggested. I had them do the wood and everything. Laser cut wood. Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I had an opportunity to laser cut wood. Made a lot of smoke.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that I don't have to do that. I also have, but I don't have to. But I got a fun message today on Instagram, and I won't say who because maybe I shouldn't say. But he's like, "Hey, I put some extra candy in your order today." So,
that's nice. Free candy.
Sweet.
Ooh, piece of candy.
So, thank you
proper
to
attire.
Send employee for
proper attire of a C303 driver. Can Rebecca make a jacket with that campy? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to ruin the jacket though. I like the jacket.
Right. Yeah, that would be a shame. Josh Roth, thank you very much. Matt looks like he's going bombing around. Did you see Cletus testing his stock car? No. Was there any Cletus video today?
You know what? You focus on work, okay? For all. If I were bombing on a bombing run, they wouldn't let this much stubble exist. It would be clean shaven.
That is true. Straighten up and fly right.
That's right.
What does the fine print at the bottom screen on the Scale News Delight opening credits say? Well, Frank, I didn't even notice that Matt put some fine print on this. He just was like, "Hey, I made you a little intro." I was like, "Oh, thank you very much. That's awesome." And then I just rolled with it, never looking that he put fine print. And it said something about me and Leaf Springs that I'll let you go read the next time that video is playing.
You'll play it high definition or.
But I'm
4K.
Also too lazy to try and change it or make another. So it's just going to exist.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Cletus is testing the car for ARCA.
Isn't.
Oh, isn't. Okay.
That makes more sense.
Did I miss a new video from Cletus? I don't usually miss those. So, I noticed they were testing the all-wheel drive, the Dale truck. Spicy unit. Seems pretty cool. I know you're.
You know what? This. I find those videos. I don't mind when he does something. But I find most of the time it's just him and his buddies just BSing for like 30 minutes. Cut the fat, dude. He's getting those monetization dollars. I'll tell you that much. Making it
because it's so entertaining. Video. I'm here for it.
Bunch of ding dongs going. Ooh,
listen,
chop all that out.
You just rev a V8 and I'll watch the whole thing.
I'm more of a what's his face? Is it Matt Armstrong? Is that the guy?
The Brit?
Yeah,
fixes wrecked stuff that doesn't run.
Cars?
Yeah,
it does run. It makes it run. I like his stuff.
So.
You two idiots talk for 2 hours, and yet here we are. That's true, Jeremy. You're not wrong. But this is a live show.
Yeah.
We never get anything. We've never accomplished anything on this show. Yeah, the kettle black. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, what is Nicole saying thank you for?
Somebody must have said something to her earlier.
I'm guessing so. I'm not seeing it.
Matt, you should have have Rebecca design your next thumbnail. She did great on the wallpaper. It's true,
yeah,
she did.
The what?
The creative comment. Matt said that all they do is bullshit, and they're super annoying.
Oh, and then she's like, "Thank you."
just saying, I can't watch that shit. The cards racing be done.
I need something to happen, Nicole. I can't just watch two ding-dongs talk for 2 hours. You got any mail call this week, Josh?
I have one thing that I received, and beyond that, I have not.
I have two things.
I've been preoccupied. You go first.
All right. My first thing, I've got 120 pieces of 3D printing threaded insert.
Oh, yes. Those are good to have. Did you get a heat set iron or a tip for your soldering iron?
This will be fine.
Technically.
It'll fit right in there. I don't care about the soldering iron. It goes on. It heats up for the most part. Good enough.
Listen, that's because you don't have a thermal products, all right?
Yeah.
This will change your life. I'll make you solder something while you're here.
Okay. Hey, yeah, all right. We can do some insiders, members only content.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
soldering.
Soldering. Pig welding last time, soldering this time. My item actually came in the mail from Pigeon Farm Boy, who we talked with earlier. And he sent me one of the Auto World Orange C7s.
Nice. That's a car you have.
This is a car I have in this color.
Yes. Is it the same package?
Visually, yes. This is, I believe, this is to represent a Z06, which I do not have the whistle machine underneath, but the outside looks. That's different. That's a turbo sound, sir.
I don't care. I don't. Are you picking me up at the airport?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take an Uber. I don't care.
I picked Nicole up on Saturday. Just half parked in the crosswalk.
What up, baby? Get in.
Jumping out looking like an asshole. It's like
let's go.
You're half in the crosswalk. I'm like, it's fine.
I'm gonna be late. Let's go. I also got a Hot Wheel. I picked this one up myself. New for 2025. The Morgan Super 3.
Three-wheeler? I will have to get that because I love three-wheelers and three-wheel Hot Wheels.
You do. I can bring it for you if you want. They've got tons here.
Okay, I'll take it. Put it in the bag.
Cool. Done and done.
He forgets his own wife at the airport, playing for an Uber. I've never actually forgotten her. I have needed to leave quick, like actually on Saturday. I'm gonna wash my car quick. It's just not that fast to do. Time flies.
You don't have a lot of car to wash.
That still seems like quite a lot. Anyway, I realized as I was like getting to a point, I was like, ooh, what time is it? Looked at the time. It was the time her plane landed. And I was at my house. Which
you're like, oh, I have a Corvette now. That's plenty of time.
Yeah. What? I found my way there in an expedited manner. However, still was able to pick her up without her having to wait. Boom. Yes,
Boom,
the Friday Night Live Flight Tracker episode was one of my favorites.
I remember that one. Heavy CRC, thank you again. A three-wheeler? Have you ever heard of a four-wheeler? It seems like a lot.
5-minute abs.
Why don't you just do 6-minute abs? Get a better workout. No. It was 6-minute, not 5. Did I have this last week?
You did not have the skins on it yet, though. Remember?
Oh, look at the skins. That looks so cool.
It does. It actually. So those are all individual peel and stick attachments, huh?
Yep.
How long did that process take?
2 hours. But it looks really good.
It does look good. It
lens.
Seems like a lot of work. It seems like you could have just painted it faster.
Okay.
Matt, you did it on that Spectrum. Just do a short. Like while you're doing it, just make a reel.
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Some Casey Neistat. Some Casey Neistat type stuff.
It's if anybody was curious, probably not. It's the FX30, which is more cinema film based camera.
That's what I was going to say too.
Right.
Johnny B became a new member. Welcome,
Hey,
Johnny. Thank
welcome.
you very much. Much appreciated.
And Thomas, thank you again. It came to me. Matt is dressed as an extra on the set of Band of Brothers. Yes. I'm just milling around in the background. Got the haircut and everything.
Send this letter to her if anything happens.
I love you, baby.
You got to carry a Zippo. It'll help save your life every time.
Yep. Got a tiny Bible.
Corvette without taking photo challenge. Difficulty impossible. I'm offended.
The camera matches the outfit, Matt. That's a flex. You're not even going to believe this, but the band on my watch is green, too.
Everything about your aesthetic over there matches. It's all muted, just a little dull. Like over here, bright, wild colors. Just
Every time, like, every once in a while, I'll watch one of Josh's videos and I go, man, you know, I should get some lights. And then I'm like, but just like the most muted color possible. White.
you're like 5,500K. Just, you know.
That's exactly what it's at right now.
Oh my God.
That's incredible. How did you know?
I'm a colorist.
That's good. Hey, Steve D, you're a member. Any chance of you showing the PSC RAMs on Jimmy to the camera, especially how they mount? Thanks. P.S. Get the goggles to go with the jacket.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. That reminds me of a commercial I worked on a bunch of years ago, where it was just like three guys and they were at like a camp cookout sort of thing. One of the guys was a zombie, and that's not really important to the story. For the commercial, yes, but for this story, no. And they didn't have any dialogue before the first line of dialogue. And the director was like, hey, instead of you guys just like Walla Walla or, you know, waiting for that first line of dialogue, why don't you just have a little like conversation amongst yourselves so we can get the camera rolling, and then there's a little bit of like, so it feels a bit more natural. And the guys are like, oh, okay, no problem. So the one guy goes, he goes, so I don't know. I feel like I should just buy the motorcycle. And the other guy goes, well, dude, you've already got the jacket. Okay. So you've already got the jacket. Buy the motorcycle. If you're a member, Steve D, which you are, you can go watch. Well, right now you can go watch What's on the Bench, because that's already up for members. But there they are, right there. This is from this guy in Malaysia, I believe.
It's like
GC.
Black Jeep. Yeah, Jeep, yeah.
And he hand fabricates these. Pretty easy to mount. It goes into the upper panhard mount, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Screws in there. And then it slips in between your shock mount on the lower, on the bottom. That's it.
There you go.
Lick it, stick it, see you later, bye.
Dude, I didn't even buy this shirt. This shirt actually came from Frank, RC Fabricator.
Right.
Sheet Metal Workers Union Local 104.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really nice long sleeve, heavy cotton.
Oh, you gotta love that. Toxic, I have a gold level peen. Crawlers, thank you. Hey, what is up, my guys? Thanks for the help, Matt, but I'm ready to yeet this COE across the room. Hate. Why do you hate it so much? The only thing you asked me was, did you dechrome the wheels before you painted them? I hope that's not the reason you're yeeting it.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you melted his stuff. You gave him bad advice.
No, I told him I didn't dechrome them. I just painted them.
Oh.
I masked them off and painted them. The end.
Oh, the masking part. That's what I forgot.
Well, you're pretty handy with an airbrush, so you probably don't need.
Yeah, I'm pretty accurate.
Get that tongue out.
Are there any places that make wraps for H10 panels? Yeah.
Oh man, so many places.
Freaky Skins is the place that I've used for the most part. FREQE Skin Z.
Freaquiscons.
Like Freak E Skin Z.
Get out of here. Does Rebecca swoon or turn around when you flaunt the earth tones? Inquiring minds want to know. I think she just likes it when I accessorize, like when I wear more than one shirt. I think that's what she's into that.
If I did that,
if I had
like, why are you making more laundry? Why are you making more laundry for me?
If I had like a scarf to complete this outfit, oh man.
If you had a white scarf right now, nobody would be surprised, for one.
They'd be like, oh yeah, of course, I got one right here. President, thank you. Did that jacket come off the set of that commercial? No, because he was wearing a leather jacket. You've already got the jacket, bro.
Gentleman, the war bunker. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you have a circle maker for perfect masks. Expand, contract.
I thought I lost it for a second. It was not in its spot.
Holy shit! If I had one of those, I would use that all the time for masking off wheels. I'd never de-tire a wheel. Yeah, never de-wheel a tire again.
You know, I learned a trick growing up. I'm not sure if this is a common trick or just something my dad said was a common trick, but we always had some sort of motor oil still sitting around, used motor oil, right?
You're saying oil correctly.
Something that we hadn't poured down the driveway yet.
Motor oil.
Motor oil. Anyway, and you would take the paintbrush and you would paint around the tire, around the wheel. Then you didn't have to mask your trailer wheels, and you could or tractor wheels, tractor tires. You know, paint around tractor tire. Then you could spray paint, and you were good. Yeah. That way, you didn't have to get lots of tractors had paint on the tire, and it just always looked tacky. This gave you that nice shiny tire look with good painted wheel.
You can automotive vinyl wrap also. It's like a giant sticker for a car. Oh. You know what? Back in the 1940s, this was not something I would have considered.
My grandpa killed ant mounds with used oil. Also killed the grass, but whatever. I won't say all of the. What?
Everyone keeps asking my friend. You keep giving some like.
I'm giving off a "you're pregnant" vibe.
Yeah, I'm not. I just drank a bunch of wine.
Yeah.
I'm not. They would be the next baby Jesus because it'd be a fucking miracle.
Yeah, exactly. We would definitely be having a different conversation. No, Cole, we are not.
Not having a baby.
Having a baby.
Oh my God. I have never met, and I love Nicole to death. I've never met a more unfit parent than Josh.
I am fantastic with kids. You don't even.
Yeah, that aren't yours, dude. Totally different situation when they're yours.
There is that for sure.
They wouldn't meet you until their like 6th birthday. You'd be like, oh yeah, do you live here?
No, I like them from the beginning until they're like 1, and then again when they're about 3. and and then from like 3 to 5, and then again at like 11 to.
Is Matt bringing trucks with him this weekend? No, I'm not.
No trucks.
Well, where am I going to put a truck?
In the bottom of the plane.
No, I'm not checking luggage, especially on connecting flights.
Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm taking a connecting flight.
Oh,
like regular people.
You probably still have predetermined seating positions.
Of course, I paid for my seats. I feel like Matt needs to say over at the end of each sentence. I already called DCFS. She's not even pregnant. She's not having a baby. But if she was, it's already been taken away from them. Who's the father?
I would have to ask that as well, or I'd have to go get a refund on a particular situation that I was pretty sure I had under control.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
I'm fantastic, Uncle. I'm really good at it.
I'm pretty good too. I'm pretty good. I have 3 nephews that I think they would agree with that. I hope your baby likes atomic jerky.
Yeah. Test it on your wrist first before you eat it. That's how you tell if it's spicy, I think.
GSRC 92, thank you. If only you had some type of cashmere scarf / blanket and fine leather bag to complete the look. Oh, yes, FMS. I guess we should talk a little bit about FMS. They've got that new...
the professional chassis.
Did they call it professional, or was that you and your...
No, that was from their post.
I thought it was... I didn't... You called it something, and it said something different on the screen.
I literally copied their text and it said professional.
Don't make me come over there.
Sunflower steak crawlers, thank you very much. They don't need a stork. Matt can fly the kid in. Here's your kid. The most unhappy exchange. Like, I don't hear. Thanks. Like,
did you see that they did a brushless motor waterproof test on their Instagram?
No.
They put a motor under water and then ran it to prove that it's waterproof.
Gotcha. Interesting. Do
they know how motors work?
When Dr. Snip Preston Legend Buck Dandy does the sniffing, it stays snipped.
I hear women can get pregnant from just sitting in a Corvette.
Just seeing it drive by even sometimes.
And it's like instant too. They're like, wow. And then boink.
Oh my God.
That's not daddy. That's mommy's roommate. Why does...
What?
Go ahead.
Ed Camino, thank you very much. Hey guys, just wanted to jump on and say thanks for all the help you have provided me with my builds. H10 is coming soon, and Lexan tow truck is almost done. Which Lexan tow truck? Must be building one, right?
That sounds cool.
Thank you very much, Ed. Glad to see that the H10 is on its way to you. Yeah, those are all shipping as well. I am not a real doctor or president. I beg to differ.
If Thomas, I'm concerned about your knowledge of anatomy because that is not how an anus works. At all.
Oh my goodness. This is an RC show, folks. We like to stick to the topics. I printed a new hood for the Rockabilly that I've got to finish, and I did want to ask for your help, I guess. Anyway, I printed it in ABS because I want to paint it, sand it, smooth it, paint it.
Okay.
But then I thought also about that. I'm like, I really don't want to do that myself either.
Wait, what am I? You're asking me to sand a hood for you?
Yeah, when you get here, if you could just sand this and prep it real quick.
I mean, it's going to be good practice for what I need to do with mine. So,
yeah, I just have not had time to dedicate to doing a carbon fiber version, so I'm just going to go with a Lexan 3D printed one, or Lexan 3D.
What the heck? Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right at all. ABS printed one, and then I printed it in silver because my other panels are silver as well, so that'll help when they're all primed.
It's not going to help though because it's just going to get all dull when I sand it.
Yes, exactly.
Bumper sticker. That is not how an anus works. I am not putting that on a bumper sticker.
Exactly. This is a working vacation. You just don't know it.
Yeah. Mechanical anus is the dog's name. Jesus, you guys.
Pretty good name. Fun. He's got papers.
Is that a PLA, that hood?
No, ABS, I said.
Oh, okay, great. Cool.
See? I was thinking.
That's fine.
I was thinking ahead.
I appreciate you.
Ooh, look at this. Raising case. I'm working on full carbon panels for the Rockabilly. I like it a lot. That's a good idea.
That's cool.
I would like to do the carbon hood at least. I just have not had time, and I doubt that I will for a little while. So I thought this would be the easiest way to get this accomplished. And
why not sand it now with his guidance live?
So you can all listen to the... I would go insane.
Yes. I think Trucks of Fortune is done, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes. TOF is donezo. SFH 1989 became YouTube member. Thank you very much. That's a
nice looking Pontiac.
Focus? Ford Focus, bro.
Pontiac.
It's a Mercury.
Cool Ute.
Cool.
By the way, when are new stickers coming? Later.
Later.
Maybe March. February or March.
That seems reasonable.
Prime building season.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Thomas, I can't eat. It's a Mark 8. We were both wrong.
It looks like a later model year. It's probably a 9.
Mark 9. I can't, Thomas. I can't even read this. But thank you. I can't. I'm not even. There you go. That's all you get. Need Suga stickers first. Yes, Suga stickers will happen before bumper stickers do.
What do you mean?
Maybe,
what's Suga stickers?
Well, anybody who bought a Suga is entitled to a sticker sheet.
Like
for the Suga
on the car?
Yeah, we get Red Moose decals.
Oh. I don't have those stickers yet.
I know.
Why not?
Because I haven't made them yet.
Interesting, but I have the body already.
I don't have mine. So technically, we're not done yet.
Technically, I can't make them yet. What happened to the award show?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. But
it's in the queue. It'll come
in the
right
queue.
after the Optic H10 build off running video.
which is right after the SCX24 build off running video.
Man, that's going to be hard for me to do.
And then and then the 4Dice budget build off running video. And then
Man, we are a little behind on those.
nobody
Got
wants
some
to watch
work
running
to
videos. RV, CB. Josh is busy getting all his ducks in a row for his future takeover associate RC for the new Ripper RC10 Nitro. It's MOA Nitro RC10. Thank you. There's one on each axle.
There's a nitro engine on each
And
axle.
it's a robot crawler. Nitro fully machined. Had to get all my
even the fuel
together.
tank. Even the fuel
Yes.
tank is machined.
I had to get all my finances together to buy Associated.
Well, a couple $100.
Yeah, and borrow $80 from Matt, and that rounded it out. So he's going halvesies with me. Yeah.
We are the new owners of Associated. We've discontinued all of the previous re-rees. We'll only be doing our own re-rees from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be
GS90, RC92, thank you. What will be released first, the Ripper 2 or the VS421E4? Well, there is no Ripper 2. That doesn't exist.
and you have no idea. It's actually a VS624. The first 24 scale is a 6-wheeler.
The 6-scale 24
All
wheels.
of the wheels are in the front, though.
You're
They're
actually,
all front
no.
axles.
Vanquish is coming out with a 1-wheel. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so cool. Sticker options. Canadian World War II Army guy and snip, snap, snip, snap, snip. The snaily, scaly, scan rush quality. That's actually, you know what? That's a great slogan for this show.
Can't rush quality. Yeah, we haven't started yet because we're working on the quality part still.
Yeah, that part has not come easy. Thomas, thank you. You didn't get yours yet? Oh, wait, here it is. More sanding. Thomas, if you could make another one in this jacket, that would be great.
Oh, that's right. Yours is that one. I forgot. So excited. Josh, are you doing a theme on your Rockabilly? I am. It was designed by a friend of ours from Huff, and he found the inspiration photo for me, and then he designed up the graphics, and I just have to fit them to the size of the panels, cut it all, print it. I bought a bunch of stuff.
What is this?
My
What are you talking
Rockabilly.
about? Oh, right. He's doing the graphic.
He did the graphics.
He did the graphics.
I showed them to you.
Speak.
It was a very long time ago.
Speaking of, all of our friends in Southern California.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
If I'm sure that you're probably not watching if you're down there, but if you
Yeah.
are, or you know anybody, or you think, yeah,
You take her easy there, bud.
yeah,
That's
So-
a bad scene.
that is
Not
it
happy
is
about
crazy
that.
down there. Yeah, to all affected.
Brutal.
Yeah.
On a happier note, I don't watch RC running videos unless glizzies and Uncrustables are being toasted. I drove the truck in my video. Josh didn't drive it at all.
We didn't say that you had to drive them. We said that they have to be drivable.
You were
No.
making Uncrustables in your undrivables.
Yeah.
T-shirt orders.
Oh, okay. Good call. Thank you. Todd Brandel, thank you. Just about finished with my Suga with a huge thanks to Eddie's RC and YouTube. Fantastic on this one. Matt, thanks again, Matt. I'm looking forward to doing that one as well. I think that one will be.
Yeah. I also am looking forward to it. You know, whatever. I've got so many other projects to do. I'm looking at three of them. I'll get there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is nuts though. We haven't, a lot of times when the fires happen, you know, the smoke carries for crazy distances. We haven't seen it up here yet, but just depending on how things go, we definitely could. So
yeah,
wild stuff.
Canadian water bombers are helping. It's what we do. We have people that need it.
Are the guys from Rock Pirates being affected by the fire? I wonder. I don't know what part of the city. To me, like LA to me is, I call everything LA, and then I'm immediately corrected by anybody who lives in that area. But to me, it's just like, it's like that whole thing. I don't know. I think the Palisades is where a lot of it is happening, which is right off the coast, which is like big money area. And since those guys work in RC, I would bet that they are not in that area.
With no disrespect intended. Jesus.
Just like,
unless they're in RC, they're probably poor.
Yeah. Like, listen, if you work in RC,
they were billionaires, but
yeah, exactly. Now they
invested a lot of money in Associated. So, hey, Adam Sparks gifted 5 Scale Builders Guild memberships. Thank you very much. So many ding dongs, so little time. Yes, let's talk about this new JConcepts Anvil. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it actually, I almost I almost shared it on my stories because I was like, that's actually not bad.
Okay.
It's a bit rat roddy for my taste because of the chopped roof, but it does have like a Suga vibe to it, kind of.
Yeah, kind of ugly. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not bad at all.
Right?
Well, I mean,
it's
compy.
not the worst.
It's compy, right?
Yeah, it's comp body. Is that the Malort talking, or? I
mean, I don't know if I'm necessarily opposed to it.
Yeah,
Anvil seems like a reasonable name.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't screw up the name, first of all.
Anvil.
And it doesn't look terrible.
Like, I see what they were going with. They made it so that it was high clearance. It's chopped. It's super low. Yeah, like I'm good with that.
I was expecting an actual anvil. Disappointed.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh, did they release? They released a number of things. I heard that they had new tires, which I do see. Now these, the name.
Let's go. Hit me,
Boss Man. What's up, Boss Man?
I gotta go check with the boss man.
Yeah, Boss Man. Now I did hear about these because I heard that there's already been an announcement that they are banned from Sorka.
What? For what?
Technically, these are considered a voided tire, meaning that the center of the lug is hollowed.
Oh, really?
Like, because you see that there is a very fine ridge.
I can see that, yes. Oh.
Meaning that then the center is
this. Oh.
For one, I don't think that anybody cares anymore. Sorka has lost their way. I don't know that they could ever bring everybody back. So, yeah. I don't think it matters. I think Sorka could say that they're, the only acceptable tire for the rest of the season, and everyone would still go, I still don't like Sorka. Just it's ate their hat, whatever you want to call it. It's just shit the bed, like.
Wait a second. Well, you're the captain of the Peens. Sorka, sponsored by Proline. Oh man. Well, we just got kicked off the Sorka gang, I guess. I mean, I was never on it.
Yeah,
I was on it for a hot minute.
We're the majority, actually, so we own Sorka now.
First order of business: shut her down.
We're actually going to combine our new interest in Sorka and Associated to make one
Team Assorkiated. First order of business: get rid of all these rectangles. We can't fill these. No one understands it. Make it triangles. They'll figure it out.
Circle. You just get a circle maker, big circle maker, and is now sponsoring. If it doesn't fit, you must quit.
You mean cranky old men arguing about how to play with toy trucks was a bad idea?
But wait, there's more, everybody. Well, it shows. Let me go back to this.
I do actually like this sticker idea. Team Assorkiated. It's good. It's very funny.
Let me get back to an acceptable.
Just write it on the back of this check.
Okay, and then they also released a 1.9 scalar tire.
Scalar.
Called the Rock Block. They always got a rock block with them.
They're going to ban that one too. It's banned.
Yeah. Banned. It's because it's on an IFS element. And that's reason
What
enough.
kind of Bronco body is that? What body is that?
I would bet you it's a JConcepts body. If I was to
Let's see it. Put it back
throw
up
it. What?
I have never seen that body before.
That's because it's a JConcepts Bronco body. For one,
How did they get the licensing, or is it like Bornco?
yeah, Brondo.
Bronco.
Or it's like RC4WD Drive used to do. They used to give you all of the letters to spell Toyota, but just in a different order.
At a yacht.
Like, we know what you're doing.
Back in the old days, Richard and I would never put Toyota on the back properly, so it always kind of worked out for us. That's JConcepts Floored Blanco. JConcepts Pony Body. Floored Stallion.
Yeah.
the Droff Ocknorb. Oh, this is a good idea. JConcepts should just release a tire called Band.
I mean,
I guess we can't use it.
Or, legal. This tire is
not fit
legal
for competition.
Yeah, not legal. Call it not. Yeah.
Just call it the JConcepts not, and then when they ban it, the JConcepts not banned.
Yeah,
Great, it's not banned. Perfect.
Is the gooseneck trailer going to be mild steel or aluminum? Mild steel for easier welding. This should be a project that you could do with a flux core Harbor Freight welder or a MIG welder or a TIG welder, or you could braze it probably, but it would probably be a lot more braze still.
I'm looking it up.
Share your screen. Share with the
Scale
class.
Crawler.
It's going to be expensive is what it is. The trailer is not going to be cheap. I agree. It definitely got expensive. There's a lot of parts there. I wonder if I have a photo of the sheet. It's pretty excessive. Well, actually,
There it is.
Share your thoughts.
Well, it's already on sale, so that's not usually a good sign.
$24.99 for a 10 scale licensed body.
Ooh.
A lot of vertical going on with that.
A lot of straight lines going on there.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, they were just trying to fill a void in the market. There wasn't any 2021 Ford Broncos.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that trailer must be double length. Zipperless. I'll look at doing longer ones, but for now, and yes, it is going to be. What was that sound? Was that on your side? Or, no, am I just hearing things?
Maybe a sneeze? Did you hear
A very
sneeze?
loud sneeze. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
It just comes right through the vents. Oh, here it was again.
Like, wow, that was quite the sneeze.
I gotta look at the anvil body now.
Yes, pull up the anvil. I'm going to load up the old trailer.
Right on the first page here.
The JConcepts Chat GPT Bronco.
It's not even on the page, man. Anvil.
Bro, how hard can it be?
Oh, here. Whoa.
It's a lot because of the number of pieces, the length of the frame rails, and how it all nests together, trying to get it all to fit within an area. So if I do the longer version, it will be like a secondary part that goes on there to extend the whole thing. I missed a super chat. I'm going up.
Oh, they put it on a VRD carbon.
Yes, they did. I noticed that. And I think that it's got my bed on there as well.
It certainly does. But that looks, oddly, that looks molded and not printed.
I bet that's printed. That's because Robert has a very high quality printer.
Well, he's not using it for anything in the body department. That's for sure.
Oh, I did. Here we go. Thank you, Huzzah. Okay, I'm late. In the fancy World War II movie Matt didn't step out of. And how come the period outfit without Squeaky the chair made during the
I know.
Yeah, it feels like he should have had 10 o'clock. He should have had the used oil. It's what Sipes crave. I missed that one too. I apologize.
That was for me. Thanks, Thomas.
Was it?
Yeah, I missed it.
What's
licensing a body cost? Well, I don't know. JConcepts has never done it before, so... I mean, they did with the Bronco. I don't know. I must know what that jacket is. Very demure.
Here is the...
From a place called Everlane.
Silly trailer design.
I like it. That's going to be a lot of work.
It all tabs together.
No, I just mean in the brazing or...
Yeah, if you buzz it together. The sides, like, over, under, they all just kind of click together.
Oh, nice.
So, lots of holes
good
added
question.
for...
What axle?
It actually uses stub axles from, like, an SCX3 portal or a Capra portal. So, it's...
Cool.
Where's the suspension? It's a freaking RC trailer. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you don't need
Just
that.
in case.
No foams.
I did make it all separate so that it can have suspension if needed, but I'm trying to make it complete and cheap as possible.
Is it wide enough to actually put a truck on it?
Like a Rockabilly?
Like anything? Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
I guess so. I mean, it's wide enough, but
Yeah.
it's not long enough.
Just drive
Why don't you
over
make it
fenders.
longer? Make it longer.
It doesn't need to be longer. This will fit anything. Anything. And then, do I have the arrangements in here? A lot of bodies. Oh, wait, I probably. A lot of features in this thing. And no, I do not. No, doesn't matter anyway. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Peeing without a microwave, it's never long enough. It's true.
Better come with some tie-down straps.
People are not happy with your design, pal.
It'll be good.
Better rethink that.
A lot of the problems with RC trailers is that there's never any tongue weight. So you never have any freaking traction when you have this heavy trucks on there. So I designed it with tongue weight. That's why.
Okay.
So, sure, it's thin. Deuce Bigelow. Great movie. Will there be a no wood option?
Nah, you gotta put the wood on the back.
I'll do my own woodworking. You could.
Who is he making it for? Good question. I think RC trailers is one of the stupidest things ever.
I will say it's not something that I normally am into.
And I don't, you know what? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So if you love trailers, that's good. I'm glad that you do.
You're still wrong, but
I didn't say that.
No.
That's Josh. But it is, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's even like scale garages. I did one. I had one for a while, and I was just like, this takes up so much space.
I know what you mean. It's that stuff does. The trailer, I was just like, it'll be a fun project. It was a fun design project. And I think in the end it'll be a.
Thanks, Thomas. Who wants a Gen 2 Prius body for their SCX6? Are they selling those, do you think, or not? Do you think they were done? Do you think they're done
The
with that?
SCX6s?
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to be around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have a hard time thinking that we're going to get a refresh or anything new on that platform.
Like, you don't think there'll be an SCX6 2?
I just don't. I don't know. Unless they do, but it's like the most minor of
Because
update.
people are always like, oh man, I'm just going to wait until they do a Gladiator.
Right,
And I
or a
was like-
Capra, or, I'm just like, I wouldn't wait on it.
Yeah.
That's with how Horizon works. I just don't think that it will happen.
Thanks, Gunner.
You don't have to. You can park on the back if you want, Gunner. Josh is going to work with the rower ring kit.
I can't believe you're making fun
I didn't. I
of...
used that I think is what they're going to name it.
No, they're not.
I think
That's a lost in translation thing.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How is that lost in translation?
I'm not getting into this with you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
It does need a laser cut wood deck. Absolutely. If I had a laser engraver, I would totally do that on the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. But I did like the rowering kit that they are teasing. I think it looks pretty good.
I don't know. Those trucks are dumb.
They are dumb.
I have no trouble saying that.
They are dumb.
They're not good.
They're fun.
They're display trucks that happen to be RC.
Let me tell you, they're not that much of a display truck.
Right. They're basically.
You should just venture into the CEN DL series Facebook groups.
No, thank you.
It is a time. I mean, what a time to be alive, really. Just the custom builds, the claims, the world's tallest, the world's fastest. Yeah. It's
no thanks. I'd be willing to bet that SCX6 honchos are done shortly, and the Jeep will stay around until late summer, and then that's it. You think, Craig? That timeline would make sense.
I mean, that would make it have been what, 5 years?
That long?
Didn't come out in 2020 or 2021? 4 years?
Stand by.
Standing by. It was probably I think I drove it in October of 2020 first, and then I think it came out early 21.
I've done a lot of SCX6 content. 2021 October.
It came out in October. Okay.
The Wrangler Rubicon, and then the Honcho came out September of 2022.
Yeah. So late 2021. Okay. So yeah, there you go.
Those are big videos for me. Holy cow.
Look at that.
100K on the Honcho one.
That's pretty decent.
You know why? Because I put my hand on the tire in the thumbnail.
It looks so small.
And it makes your hand look really small. That's how you do it.
Yep.
That's how it is.
If they discontinue the SX6, what will the kids ride at RC events?
What will people put in their thumbnails?
I bet they drop the SCX6 Lexus. Why get the licensing for just one SCX24 drop? Oh, I highly doubt that they will. So Lexus is basically Toyota branding. So it, I believe, is done through the same agency. So likely that is more along the lines of, if they were going to do anything else, it'll be Toyota. Maybe it even is just in 124 scale because licensing cost. So when you get it, you're just paying per thing because you're paying like a percentage per sale of an item.
Yeah.
So it's no difference if you get one thing or do lots of them. You're just paying by how many you get sold. So now it is work to do all the, get everything put together, but still.
Would Sticky fit on that trailer?
Most definitely.
Who has Sticky? It's Chris something, right? I think Chris has Sticky. And GSRC92, thank you. I bought an SCX6 trailer. I attempted to crawl with it. I broke it. I have a broken SCX6 trailer now. Wife loves the new living room rustic decor.
Looks like a Cracker Barrel in their house right now.
Hey, are you going to take me out for dinner when I'm there?
Yeah. You like Cracker
Barrel? Are we just going to be eating food at home?
No, we will go out to dinner.
I'll treat you. I'm going to treat you guys to dinner.
I'll allow it.
And I have a present. I have a present for you too, as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nice. Rebecca had a hand in it. Both hands. She had both hands in it.
So it's at least this big.
I said in it.
Yeah. And bigger than a wine glass then. Barely fit one.
There's only one Waffle House in California.
Not anymore.
It's gone?
That map is now out of date.
Oh dang.
When I updated that map. It was
s'mores ramen.
Then he's gonna go to crawl into bed and he's just gonna fall into it because the whole thing is actually just made from s'mores ramen with a sheet over it.
It's a onesie. It's a gun rack. Yeah, that's actually a good question. How are we going to get to dinner? We'll take an Uber.
Probably. No, I have a Jeep.
All of us.
I have a
I'm
Jeep.
not riding that. JK, ugh. Yuck. No, thank you. I'll take an Uber. Is this a thing? You guys get wings a lot, do you?
No, never. But because Nicole does not like wings, whenever Gunner's like over here, I'm like, "Want to get wings?" Because he's like, I can always. I'm like, "Ooh, Gunner's here."
Nicole doesn't like wings.
Doesn't like anything spicy. Like black pepper is too much. So, and we don't traditionally eat a lot of like fried food in general. So it's very rare that we would do that. Therefore, I only do wings on special occasions, like when Gunner comes over.
Take Matt to In-N-Out. He loves In-N-Out. I frigging hate that place. It's the worst.
That's ridiculous.
Anybody who thinks that is a good hamburger and French fry
I don't
has
care for
never
their fries.
eaten anything. I know we've had this conversation many times, but that's not a good hamburger.
Five Guys, but
yeah, Five Guys, 100%, any day of the week. Five Guys.
Much better. Also, Five Guys is also very expensive.
Yeah, but you get what you pay for.
Yeah, I agree. They're jalapenos.
I'm not gonna be wearing this outfit there. Don't worry. I've got a different shirt. It's a different shirt.
You'd blend in here with all the girls wearing those flat brimmed hats.
Oh yeah, I kind of want one of those hats.
Wearing...
Remember we were gonna buy those hats?
No, we were not buying those hats.
Yeah, we were.
Like cowboy hat.
Right. Well, I found one that was less cowboy, more cool. I should get one. I should still get one.
Nicole got a Stetson for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see it. Go get it.
We'll see if she's watching still.
Nicole, I want to see your cowboy hat.
But then she had to bring it home. Not easy to travel with.
Now you gotta wear it.
Had to wear it on the plane. Yeah. So she's outside of the airport with her 2 bags because I didn't take any of the bags home when I left. I left them both with her. So I just...
What are you talking about, man?
Unreasonable.
You know what? We were friends. Not anymore.
Unreasonable.
Not anymore. We're done.
Yeah. So I came to pick up Nicole.
It's not that either. Oh my God.
Matt,
I could totally do that. I could get you one of those for sure. Yeah. Five Guys is... Wait. How do you... Dude. He also doesn't like buffalo sauce, though, so...
Yeah. Just
Bye.
all things are... I want wings now. You get wings, nice, good habanero sauce.
Yes.
Mango habanero. Oh, so good. You go for it right now. Kiki's here in Sacramento, fantastic. But
all right,
it does make your entire car smell if you get it to go.
Well, we'll have to eat it there then.
Yeah, exactly. Just...
I love how I do really appreciate how passionate our viewers are about things that we also love and hate.
Yeah. You're all wrong. But yeah. Especially if it's food.
Exactly. RC Rusty, thank you. Hi, guys. Listen/watching from field service, fixing generators and keeping power to people. Right on. Thank you very much for your efforts.
Yep. I got a friend here who does that in California. He is always very busy. Not an easy. Does not seem to be an easy job.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's. Oh, there was another piece of news for this week that I thought would be.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, me. Oh, the old Traxxas recall situation.
Oh yeah, right.
The internet was ablaze for about 24 hours.
Of course they were. It said Traxxas and something, so people were crazy about it for sure.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw Tom Lee's, with no offense to Phil, because Phil and I we're friends. I would say we're friendly. We're friendly to each other and friends. We chat on the regular. When I saw his thumbnail and his title, I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Because he does like to create drama.
Oh, yeah.
Especially around Traxxas.
I said in the Scale News, I was like, it was a great title.
Yeah. Hooked me. I clicked on it.
I didn't
finish watching it, but
I did not. I was just like, this is interesting, and then I did something else. But I did, of course, get the memo and then go do the reading. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not going to cost them millions. There's no way.
No, because most people are not going to care.
Most people are not going to care. Yeah. And I don't mean that they're not going to care about their health. I mean that this is such a minuscule amount of potential asbestos in such small quantities in a thing that you would have to crush up and inhale.
Yeah.
To have any real sort of like lasting problems, but
yeah, it's
whatever. It's one of those things. They're doing what I'm sure they're legally responsible for doing,
right?
Which is good, and they're owning up to it. That the factories that made all these things probably dubiously put into the recipe.
Yeah, that's another part of it, is that they likely did not know that there was some sort of content in this. From what I heard, it was something that tested positive out of Australia, like 6 to 9 months ago, and then full circle came, figured out, blah 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 blah, blah, and went from there. But
where did that comment go? If I had a Traxxas, I wouldn't care about my health either. Terrible. Daniel, you're behind. We already talked about that. RC Rusty, thank you. And some Aussie dollars for you. Yes, I am always busy.
That is for me,
Josh.
But yes, thank you, RC Rusty.
And Blind Guy RC popped me a super sticker. Thank you very much.
Someone tested positive 9 months ago.
It is a baby.
No, it is not.
Do you think sitting there breathing all that nitro smoke is much better? Such a dumb thing to get all crazy about. Yeah, you know what though? It's a responsibility of a company doing their due diligence to make sure that people are aware that there is a problem there. They are willing to fix it for you free of charge, and that's pretty much all they need to do.
Yeah, it is kind of one of those things. Blind Guy RC also, thank you for the super sticker. How do you engineer something and not know what materials you're working with? That's all I said. Well, so it's one of those things like a slipper pad material. Like when you're manufacturing these things, like you'll know that you want to use this abrasive type material or things like that. From there, you don't necessarily know what the factory you're going to be using, what exact material they have access to. You just know that you need this type of material. And then from there, they will likely sample and give you options, and then you test the options and decide what to go with. And typically, a factory will use a material that is widely commercially acceptable. You would expect in most cases, especially Traxxas being out of Taiwan, not not coming out of China or anything like that. And vendors they've had long-standing relationship with their main vendor there in Taiwan for a long time. So they might not have even 100% known that this material had whatever these very interesting levels were, or small levels.
Yeah.
And yeah, it can happen. So that's how that happens, because you can't necessarily, you're not exactly specking. It's not like when you're specking a metal and you're saying use 6061 or 5052 or something like that. On those other things, it's a compound of things that you just have to go by what is widely commercially available where it's being manufactured. So that's how that type of thing happens.
Yep. I'm glad they owned up to it, though.
So
Pilot Ryan, thank you very much. I spread caviar on slipper pads. Pinky up. Thomas, thank you. My dad used a 12 gauge to shoot fly ash. What is that? I don't know what that is. That what
byproduct of
asbestos coated units inside smokestacks at Wisconsin Power in 1968 when he started. He lived until 2018 before lung cancer. Oh, walk it off.
Walk it off.
Jeez, Thomas, go hard on your level of asbestos. Matt sounds so corporate. I hate it. Josh just gave you a full explanation, Gunner. I said Jack. Other than I'm glad they said something and did something about it. The end. Asbestos is super grippy.
It is. Old brake pads, things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
The good ones. You can't get any good stuff anymore.
Nah.
It's that was unintentional. Bad timing.
Matt might have some asbestos in that World War II outfit. It's a shacket. That's it.
I don't know that I really had ever heard shacket until this last Christmas when my little nephew came in and going, "Look at my shacket."
Y'all don't paint your bodies with lead? I mean, we used to eat paint chips, so I never did.
I used to worry that chewing on my pencil in grade school was eating lead.
You get lead poisoning. You get lead poisoning for sure.
But I wasn't like chewing it was the paint.
Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade to those Injora fentanyl slipper pads then.
God. That's
anybody just listening to our show when we just read comments and we don't say who they're from.
Yeah, exactly. No, we should definitely out these people.
Yeah, everyone should know who these people are. What do you mean these people? Oh snap! Traxxas haters be hating, not knowing Arma had the exact same issue a couple years ago. That's right. Yeah. Remember all the gasket licking?
That was the gasket.
That's where that came from. Yeah.
It was diff gaskets and stuff like that. And then we went off on your commercial and people not leaving comments on the mad
that's right.
video. You're like, do not comment about
the mothers of against drunk driving.
Right.
And people are writing comments about licking gaskets. Unbelievable. This look will now be known as Corporate Matt. What does shacket stand for? Shirt jacket. They're paying Matt in asbestos. Well, yeah, they got so much of it now.
That's just not even letting Not after this week.
I don't. But see, this is the thing. I think a lot of time, and I might sound corporate here, I might not. But if you say to a factory, "We want it to be made like this with these materials," and they go, "Okay, no problem," and then they just do whatever they want to cut costs, or if they've got material,
or if they don't
already,
know, they might not know.
they might not even know. The people they get their stuff from might be like, "Yep, no problem, no asbestos."
Big Mike. I have over 60 tracks, cars, and truck. I'm not worried. Cough, cough. I got the black lung pop.
Merman, Dad. Merman.
That's right. Oh.
Who wants to bet Matt has his pants properly bloused? What is that? I don't know what blousing your pants is. Is that where it's like they're puffed out above the boot?
You Google it. I gotta know.
I better. Pants. Blousing.
I guess there was asbestos in the Traxxas paints. Yeah, right? They're the Tamiya paints. Tamiya.
Blousing pants is a way to secure the bottom of pants to boots to keep them from flapping in the wind or catching on loose fabric when jumping out of an aircraft. All right.
Yeah,
So it's a military thing. I bet you Jeremy could have told us all about that.
One of the Jeremys, at least.
Josh doesn't have any lead left in his pencil. Snip, snap, snip, snap.
You know what kind of effect 3 vasectomies has on a person?
Licking caskets. What the?
Gasket. That's way darker.
Arma. Yeah, Arma said don't lick caskets.
I mean, don't do it.
Guys, this is the least corporate outfit I could have possibly chosen to wear today.
Is it though? It looks like you're trying to go hang out with the employees after work and be
What's
like,
up, fellow
hey guys,
youths?
just relaxing. This is what I wear when I relax.
No, I would wear this to work all the time. In fact, I do. Are we going to get the corporate Mad Driver from Night Customs now? And accessories include FMS bag and scarf. They're not mad at me. FMS isn't.
Yeah.
You know how I know that? Because I'm still getting product.
You get another Chevy Colorado?
No, I don't have any more of those.
Millionaire boss trying to fit in.
Don't you guys hate it when you can't find a place to park your Bentley?
Yeah, park next to all those other like regular cars, and you just know
Normal people, normie cars.
Oh, this is yep. Matt got the FCX10 Professional.
Yeah, it's on the way apparently.
Oh, it's got industry-leading heat dissipation.
Yep, it's all going to be in the review, guys.
Would you like to read exactly what their text says?
No.
Because it built with a brushless power system, the FCX10 delivers unmatched durability and reliability, setting a new standard for RC performance. Is it? Maybe
New
it's just
standard.
matching somebody else's standard pretty closely. Paired with the Batrazi Precipice tires. Sounds like something you need a pill for.
Ask your doctor.
Yeah. If it persists for longer than 4 hours. Crafted with the...
Ask your doctor if Batrazi is right for you. I saw one of those ads, and we were walking through the mall, and there was this big thing, and It was like, ask your doctor if I don't remember what it was. So let's say Batrazzi. Ask your doctor if Batrazzi is right for you. And I said to Rebecca, do you think Batrazzi is right for me? She goes, I'm pretty sure that's for women over 50.
Hey,
Like,
that jacket. It's hard to tell.
do you think
This chassis ensures superior grip, heat resistance, and longevity on any terrain.
the chassis has
The
heat
chassis.
resistance?
Yes. It ensures superior grip, heat resistance, and longevity.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Mm,
And grip?
I don't know. I don't know that. Hey, Outlaw Farmers. Thank you very much. Gifted
Oh,
10
wow.
memberships.
Nice one.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Heat resistance. They must have all the asbestos now. That FCX is going to need that grip up in the devil's butt crack.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just read that. Same thing.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Come on, Jeff.
Too soon.
It's happening right now. You have to wait until next week.
Yeah.
Grippy is the name of Matt's next VW book. Maybe that's what I'll name the C303.
Grippy. Paint it like the bottom of the treaded socks.
Yeah. It's good.
Telling you.
I don't know. I'm like, I already feel like I'm gonna be not pleased with that truck.
Oh, yeah? Explain.
Well, because they put portals on it. Why?
Oh, sorry. The FCX.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about your C303.
The Batrazzi?
Okay. So because the first one didn't have portals, right?
No, the Chevy had portals.
Yeah, the Chevy.
And the
yes.
lockers, and the diffs, and all that junk. But it's not a TRX4, okay?
Yeah, totally not.
And then the 80 series went simple. No, it had 2-speed, but no lockers and straight axles.
Yes. And now they made the professional.
With a brushless system, Batrazzi, portals, yeah, FMS Sport.
Yeah.
Hey, now that is a nice looking Thunderbird. And that's what I call forklifts, which is in the foreground.
Ooh.
Heck of a good looking forklift.
Do love a good forklift. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I just can't understand what FMS is really doing. Like they should just lean into what they're good at instead of everything else that they're actually doing.
The hard body, realistic looking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, do that. So,
Thomas, thank you. C3PO should drive the C303. Well, Josh wouldn't know who that is, so that works.
who's the gold guy? Boom. Knew it.
It's not so much that they lost me. Portals in the right situation are great. Like this truck and the C303, which has portals in real life.
Yeah.
But on a Land Cruiser, I don't know.
It's just.
Were they good at stuff? I don't know. We shall
Speaking of
see.
RC4 Drive, did you see did you watch the news?
Yes.
Okay. The bed.
The billet aluminum with the same pictures as last time. It's going to look
Yeah.
exactly the same, Josh.
I highly doubt that.
Exactly.
I don't believe that will be the case. FMS is going the way of associated. I feel like, in a weird way, I feel like FMS is doing better than Associated still.
Yes. Might as well buy the first LC80 and put a 2-in-1 in it.
Yeah.
Depending on the price of this one, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a better deal.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's just, it's very odd, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Did the FJ have portals? FJ.
Did they make an FJ Cruiser?
40? They did
No,
an
their
FJ
first
40 hard body, and that did not have portals.
Right, that was on the same chassis as the Jimny was. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The leaf sprung
and the large scale Jeep. It
No,
didn't
that's
come
right.
leaf sprung. It didn't come leaf sprung out of the box on the FJ40. You had to order that kit separately.
Was the Jeep or the Jimny, was it leaf sprung?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, those were awful chassis, but
Yeah.
459.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean,
Because wasn't the... might as well just... Yes,
Team Associated makes all its money in racing. That's probably
I
true, but that's not
I
a
wouldn't
lot
bank on that. Yeah, I
because
wouldn't keep
racing is
banking on
not
that.
doing well, not selling well. Tracks are close. Like if that's where they're making all of their money, it's a way bigger problem.
Holy cow. So you can get... Oh, it's sold out. But you could get the original Land Cruiser 80 series
$299
from FMS for $299.
Yeah.
So for $160 more, you get a brushless system and portals.
Brass.
What else is
steppers.
on it? Does it come with those?
It looked like it in the photo.
Features. Brushless motor, selectable drive modes, locking diffs, high and low speed, portal axles again.
Yeah.
But Traxxas tire. I should find out if those are right for me. 50 amp ESC.
Okay.
Brushless motor. Yeah, I don't... Metal chassis protector. Interior.
Yeah, I did see that it had a metal skid plate cover.
Yeah, that came on the LC. That came on the original 80 series. As well.
Really? God,
But just in the bonus first run.
Yeah. That's not good. They just can't.
I don't know. $160 is quite the
jump between
the jump.
the two. Yeah, I know what you mean. So that'll be interesting. Gonna be an interesting one. I don't know.
Yeah.
FMS just makes me scratch my head constantly. The other thing that I covered in the news, the one last thing from the news that I thought was, did you look at the hard park rat rod suspension?
I did. Yeah. If I had any interest whatsoever in rat rods, nicely done.
I know. I considered it as well. I'm like, ooh, that looks really good. And I was just like, do I actually want to build one of these rat rods? And
Those are more like the models that shelf more than the CEN even.
yeah, agree. If I was going to, I was like, I would just probably want to design it myself. Which then,
Right.
having that front suspension still seems worth it.
Which
But-
you're capable of. You are capable of that. Not everybody is.
but I just don't know if I still have any interest in in doing that. So,
Well, if you want any inspiration, just go through the chat. They'll be happy to help you spend your money.
oh yeah, there's nobody in here who's just like, no, you should not do that. There's just
Save your money.
Yeah.
You have a Corvette now.
Handful rat rod feature. Secret leaf sprung for
Oh
$2,000 rat rod. Yeah.
Yeah. The chatter. The chatter.
We should discuss further the idea of the optic speed run.
Yeah.
I do love speed run challenges.
I know you do. Wrong time of year for me.
That is very true. That's good enough. That's good enough reason for me to just be like, okay, not yet.
Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah. Once you're ready, we'll decide and be like, okay.
But definitely a speed challenge is in the cards. I would love to go to that British one. Rasa,
yes, that did look fun. The one that we talked about otherwise though was that the Honda City.
Yes. Yeah. When that gets reread, do a little speed challenge on that one. You know, Tomley would be into that. We could get him to do that one for sure.
Yeah, someone said that he had, like, that's what he started with or something like that.
Yeah, it's the logo for his channel as well. That car.
Ah. Okay. That makes more sense still then.
What happened to that limited edition Roadster, the big one? I have mine. It's just sitting in a box, though. I've never even driven it.
Yeah, mine's right there.
I got it from Jeff.
Matt and I have a bet on that.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that they would never release that otherwise.
We say that we had an over-under on when... Ooh, I do not like my... Why would I have taken this bet? Do you still have this?
Let's hear it.
Do you still have
Of course not. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I surely do. I do.
I don't believe you.
Somewhere. No, I do. It's in my notebook right here. Yeah, let me just get it.
We made a bet of when or if Traxxas would do anything else with that platform.
Yeah.
As far as releasing that basically in a different version of what it is.
Yeah.
And we bet that Traxxas, I had set a date of September 18th, 2025, and said over under when Traxxas will use or re-release that platform. And
What did I say?
I took the under.
Wow, I took the over on that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, here it is right here. Yep.
Wait, what date did you write down?
Over that, or under that date. No, over that date. Over it.
What date?
It's September 18th, 2025.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's on all of those pages you keep flipping through.
I wrote it down on every page just to be sure. When did we talk about that? Maybe before Beeple Bopple or after?
I'm guessing we talked about it on September 18th. If I was to guess, if we did a show on that day. Wait, that would have been right before Proline. No, we would have been in Vegas at that time. So it would have had to been long before that.
We were in Vegas together?
On September 18th, 2024? Yeah.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
We didn't talk about it that soon. We didn't talk about it then.
That's what I'm saying. It had to be before that. I was saying that we would have talked about it a year previous, but it had to be even longer.
Hang on, I'm going through my pages here. I'm just at the speed challenge with the Phoenix.
Oh God. Josh, VFD twin Kraken Rock Pirates chassis and H10 axles, 4-wheel steering. Thoughts? I'm buying parts to build it up. Let's see. Trying to think. The one part that you would have possible issues with on that would be the front forelink. You may have to do some clearancing because of how the skid plate is on the front side of there. You may have to notch that plastic down to be able to set your front upper links in further for clearance. That would be the one thing, the one area where you would have issues. Other than that, it should be super straightforward. It was around the time you both got the cars, episode 205. That would make sense. 205, that's almost a year ago. So that would have had to been, February 18th?
Probably don't have that piece of paper around anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
I definitely took the over.
Well, yeah, I know you did, because I wrote that I take the under. And that wouldn't have been much of a bet if we both bet the same thing.
True.
Then we just have to have the chat pay up. Like, pay up, guys. Whoever bet on the other side. Bet.
Yeah.
I keep track of these things. So that might...
Yeah, I got so lot to try to find that. I missed a super chat. Thanks, Doug Willman. I'm late again. Happy hump day to Mr. Green Jeans. Thank you.
Was it Green Sleeves, a song that we played in the recorder in elementary school? Did you play the recorder?
Yeah, I did.
You probably had to carve yours when you were in school.
Well, we only had one. I had to share it.
Passing around. When we lived in Kansas City, the neighbor kid was evidently at that age. And we knew because they made him go outside to play it. And we could hear it. Then we're like, oh my God.
We actually, you know what? That's funny. We all did get violins. We had violins too.
No, you did not.
Yes, we did.
You have to give them back. They were like rentals.
Yeah, of course. They were rental violins.
Interesting.
He still has a recorder in his shacket pocket.
It's like Willy Wonka's flute. Just noob pops up from underneath the mouth. Oh my God. Matt whittled his wood.
Whittled.
We got violence, you got violins. Explains a lot. Yeah. Oh my God. So, didn't Mr. Wizard have an outfit like that when he did experiments on the kids show? I remember Mr. Wizard now. Forgot about that show.
I remember that guy.
Yep, there we go. September 2024 was the snap-on. So yeah, we must have talked about it right. I must have gone with a. Bet I went with an 18-month estimation. So maybe we made that bet in March, and then that would have been September. Yeah, I bet you're close. Just let's check on the dude.
That dog is the best.
Yeah, an instant favorite. An instant favorite.
Instant favorite.
Can't wait to meet that dog someday.
Bring it to Proline by the Fire.
Yeah, I would like to shake his hand. My goodness. So yeah, what do you got for the rest of the week?
Well, I'm jumping on a plane on Friday, so there's
good.
that. Also have a What's on the Bench video all ready to go for tomorrow. That's it for me. What about you? Picking somebody up at the airport on Friday?
I think I'm busy.
That won't be tomorrow, Josh. That's not coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's I guess I have some of that to do. I suppose I should. And then I'm really like to try and get that Rockabilly done so I can put up the video and release that thing.
Is that the one that I'm supposed to use to build mine?
What do you mean?
Well, I haven't built mine yet.
Right. It's a very straightforward build. There's lots of documentation. But
It's all on Discord, though.
no, it's all included in the, well, yes, on there. But I can send it all to you in one package so that it's easier for your...
My feeble mind.
Yeah, exactly. Now, actually, you don't really have that much to go. You don't need that. All the documentation is how to build the chassis, which Frank did everything for you. Everything else
So
just bolts
basically-
together like a kit.
So, like, what axles should I get?
It's a VRD builder's kit.
I have to buy that?
Yeah, or you can just use F10 straights. Just drop it right in. VRD skid plate, standard.
Could I use
VRD.
H10 straights? I have a couple of those.
It has been done, but you would be much better off if you just did what I said.
Okay. F10Ts, could I use those?
You technically could. You need to use the BTA servo mount, which will bolt up to the F10Ts.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
So that is an option. It's not a good one, but it's an option.
It just because you don't like the F10T? Is that why?
I mean, partially. It looks like a Toyota.
Yeah. Friday Night Live with special guest from Canada. I don't know if 3 of us will fit in that room.
No, we are busy on Friday. We have a party. Josh already talks like a parent. Just do what I say. Do as I say, not as I do.
Matt can read the comments since he doesn't build kits. I'm not much of a builder, guys. Who was that?
What
Which
are
company?
you doing to me, Frank?
Yeah, all right, Frank. Yes.
But Frank had asked about us comping. I do not believe that that is going to happen. I have not. As much as I wanted to make Matt comp robots,
There's no time.
with
We're
how
very busy.
everything
Oh,
with how everything changed for me and Nicole and I's new big surprise. We have a lot of
shopping to do.
shopping
A lot
and
of shopping.
painting and
Got to do some wallpapering in that room.
yeah, we did talk about wallpaper. I swear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I was initially against the idea, but
Friday Night Live is just Matt on the Pilates machine.
oh, so that story before we go. I walked in the assembly room 2 days ago or so. And Kareen, so in the assembly room there is five or six girls in there working on assembly and packaging and all that. I walk in having a conversation. She goes, "Oh, I got my own sex machine." And I'm just like, "Hey, explain to them why you're telling me that, please." And she's like, "Nah."
Just leave it at that.
It's like, "Nah,
It's good. Yeah, Josh's next video is going to be, I built my baby's crib at Send Cut Send. Just get them, pay for the deburring.
Yeah.
You're gonna want that.
Sharp edges and LED lights everywhere. And it's like, it helps
And
them
speakers.
grow.
Lots of speakers.
Yeah. First baby's crib with 2,000 watts.
I don't know why he's crying so much.
We don't
Oops, I
burp
just
them by
spoiled the
hand
gender
anymore.
reveal.
We just just turn it to 45 hertz. Play the first 45 seconds of Little John, and he goes crazy.
Friday live stream baby shower and gender reveal. You guys don't even know it's going to be a 3-wheeler.
Roll over.
Crib. Ooh. We should have not let that baby drive. Yeah, no actual baby. Josh and Nicole are adopting Matt. Is it weird that my son is older than me?
MOA stroller.
Oh man.
So yeah. Anyway,
This is a good episode. Mm-hmm. Hey, look at that! Kenny joined the cool kid club. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenny.
Hope you brought your own jacket, Kenny.
Yeah, you don't get one of these. You sign up.
You have to wear your own. Oh my god. Yeah, so that'll be the rest of the week. I think that'll pretty much wrap. We should thank some people.
Yes, please.
And then let's talk about F1. Kidding. Thank you to Pigeon Farm Boy, President Legend, Buck Dandy, Johnny B, Black Sheep Chassis, Josh Toth, Joseph McQuarrie, my gold level ding dong belongs in your starf. Sunflower stick crawlers. Ed Camino, Racing Case 87, SFH 1989, RV CB. It's a lot. Todd Brandel, Hazard 3, Zipper Lips, Jeremiah Salberg, and Catch MP82, RC Rusty, Blind Guy RC, Rob Comper, and Big Mike, Outlaw Farmers RC. Holy jeez. Tacoma Smitty. Hi, sluts.
Look at that.
Oh, look at.
Nice.
I saw another set got delivered to one of our friends, Travis, NW
Scaler.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that on the
He got a set as well. So.
That's amazing. Thank you to Heavy CRC, Pigeon Farm Boy, Heavy CRC, Thomas Bialzik, Heavy CRC, Thomas Bialzik, Jeff 55 Tacos, Steve D, Toxic Crawlers, President Legend Buck Dandy, GSRC 92, Thomas Bialzik, My Gold Level Ding Dong, Thomas Bialzik, GSRC 92, Thomas Bialzik, Adam Sparks, gifted 5 memberships. Thanks again for that. Captain Peen, Thomas Bialzik, Gold Level Ding Dong, Thomas Bialzik, GSRC 92, Thomas Bialzik, Gold Level Ding Dong, RC Rusty, Blind Guy RC, Pilot Ryan Media, Thomas Bialzik, GSRC 92, My Gold Level Ding Dong, Thomas Bialzik, F. Doug Willman, and Calvin Growlers became a member. Thank you, everybody.
Carbon, an optic kit with the carbon panels sold for $1,050 on eBay today.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep, pretty nuts.
Congratulations, you did it. No, they're not having a baby.
Nope.
But this is great that this has started.
We're expecting a bundle of joy. He's registered at Amy. They're expecting one, just not theirs. Dude, baby's first strike. It's got a predator ghost on it. Yeah. Nicole will have 2 kids in the house now.
Yeah. Where was that? There was one that just said, here it is. Josh is the baby.
Nice and daddy's lunch.
Oh, gosh.
It's actually just because I've had that tri-cup for cinnamon.
I got this baby.
I got this. You want this baby?
Yeah, all right.
All right, everybody.
Have a great night. Love you. Bye.
Bye.